returners to the page, welcome back, thank you. For those that are new, checking out the channel for the first time, welcome. Hopefully some of these videos can be useful. Stretching before beginning any freediving activity should start to become part of your daily routine. If you're like me though, you roll out of bed 10 minutes before you need to be at the boat harbor, you jump on the boat, you speed out, and you begin your freediving session, whether it's line diving, spearfishing, or even just for fun type of diving. Hopefully this will start to change because you should be preparing and warming up your body before getting in the water, or else you kind of start to look silly. You're like trying to grab a fin in the water and you're doing these like weird stretches while you're in the water. It's never going to be as beneficial as giving yourself just an extra 10 to 15 minutes on land to actually perform some good stretches. The last stretches that we're going to do today are also really important. We're going to work on some full lung stretching. It's really important to start those stretches now to get the body ready for that rise in pressure as we continue to dive deeper and deeper. This routine should only take you 10 to 15 minutes. Go through it in the mornings, practice it on your days off as well, especially those last stretches that we're gonna do today, so don't skip ahead. We're gonna start first by even just warming up the upper body, right? We just woke up, we're gonna go out line diving, we're gonna do some free immersion, we're gonna do some kicking down. We need to start getting the body activated. So, real simple, we're gonna just do one arm across the chest, have your other hand here to just help pull. We're gonna start to open up and give some flexibility to the shoulder. Like I said, especially if we're doing free immersion, right? Having those like long extended arms up above your head, you want your shoulders to be opened up, nice and loose. Sit here. Each hold we want to do for about 10 to 30 seconds max with these stretches. So after enough time, down, shake it out. We're gonna switch to the other side again. Arm across the body, use your other hand to keep it in place if you want to, just to start to begin opening up these shoulders. The whole time we're doing these stretches, don't forget to breathe. We do not want to be holding our breath as we perform these stretches. So breathe, inhale, exhale, down, shake it out. Next, we're gonna move to arm up and over the back. You can use one hand here to kind of help press your elbow to get the arm to get some better extension just through the arm, through the shoulder, and especially through the side body. If you're flexible enough, you can even kind of reach behind you and lock fingers to help pull. That will give you an even deeper stretch. I've lost that ability to do that just over time and in flexibility. Holding it here is also just okay. Again, about 10 to 30 seconds on all these exercises. Down, shake it out. We'll switch to that other side. Again, this is what it would look like if you can lock the fingers. Try and lock the fingers here in the back. It's just gonna give you a bit of a deeper stretch there. Continuing to breathe, and we will go down and shake it out. Real simple on this whole stretch routine. Next, we're gonna go feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna just bend over, let the head hang heavy. We're gonna just work on stretching out the hamstrings. So, nice and gentle, bending over, letting the head hang heavy. If you can, try and bring fingers to the floor. Feel an even deeper stretch, bringing the palms to the floor. If you cannot touch the floor, you should continue to add this to your routine. Everyone should be able to just touch their toes. Again, nice and gentle, breathing. Don't hold your breath through these stretches. All right, and after 10 to 30 seconds, come up and out. You can shake out the legs if you want. Now we're gonna put feet past shoulder width apart, and we're gonna just lean down to one side. Feeling that side stretch. Now nice and slow, we're gonna use our hands. We're gonna just walk them in front of us on the ground. Feel the stretch in the middle, and we're gonna go to the opposite leg. Sit here for just a few seconds. We're gonna go to each leg at least one more time, but do 3 or even 4 times if you want at home. Nice and slow, walk the hands on the floor in front of you. Feel the stretch in the middle, and back to the side that we started on. And remembering not to be holding your breath through these stretches, continuing to breathe. Final time here with me. Walk the hands in front of you, feeling the stretch in the middle, and back to that opposite leg. Just sitting here holding that stretch. All right, come up and out, shake it out. One more lower body stretch we're gonna do is grabbing the back of the ankle, stretching out the quads, stretching out the front of the leg. Hold on to something or someone while you do this, but work on your balance. Again, nice, just focused, controlled breathing, holding this for about 10 to 30 seconds at max. When you're ready to switch sides, drop that leg, shake it out, move into that other side. There's the balance. All right, and down. All right, we're gonna move into a stretch that's often forgotten about, but should always be done because it is going to help our form. It's gonna help our kicking cycles. And that's gonna be stretching out the ankles, a part of the body that's maybe so often forgotten. So what we wanna do is just curl the toes underneath us and then basically begin to kind of like stand on that side. Feel that ankle stretch. Just sitting here, real gentle. This is a great one though, because as we kick, we always wanna keep nice, straight, pointed toes. That's gonna give us just better form. It can help correct a lot of, if your knees are bending a lot, but it's gonna give you the maximum power out of your fins. So having nice flexible ankles is very important. Come up, kind of roll it out, shake it out if you need to. Switch to that other side again, just kind of rolling over the toes, feeling like you're standing on top of it. Just sitting here feeling this stretch. If you want to be diving deeper than 20 meters, this should absolutely become routine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start to get even the breathing activated and turned on, warmed up a bit. So we do wanna make sure we're focusing on taking nice full breaths, beginning with the belly, up into the chest, and at the peak of the inhale, relaxing. At the top of this inhale, we do want our arms to come up and over the top of the body, trying to get into that nice swimmer's position. That's gonna be the most streamlined position, arms up over the head, that we could be in. For most people, this is very hard to hold in the water. Personally, for me, as I kick up from depth, I just keep my hands at the side because I cannot comfortably hold a locked position like this. But it's good to just try and train, try and practice to get to that point that maybe someday I can hold arms up over the top. Again, that nice streamlined position, it should look somewhat like this. Hard to hold comfortably, but through these exercises on land, always just try and get that stretch going that maybe one day you'll be to that point. So again, that full lung stretch, taking that big breath in through the belly, to the lungs, arms up over the top, and we're gonna just sit and hold that breath for about 10 to 15 seconds. We're not trying to max anything out, we're not trying to feel contractions or anything, we just wanna hold that full lung stretch. So this first time through, it's gonna look like this. And down, rolling out the shoulders. Nice big exhale. Round two, we are going to do the same thing. At the peak of the inhale though, this time, we are going to just give the side body a little stretch. Leaning to one side, leaning to the other, revisiting that side you started on, and going back over. Being careful though through this stretch, because we are full lungs, we don't want to be cranking over really hard, really fast. We want this to be a nice, controlled, feeling the stretch through the side body. When you're ready with me, taking that full breath. And exhale, roll out the shoulders, relax. For this very last round of this full inhale stretch, we're gonna have arms up over the top, but now we're gonna go into some circular motions, feeling a stretch even through the back, feeling a stretch in the front of the body, going one way, going clockwise, going counterclockwise. This will be the third and final full lung stretch. You can do more if you want to add a few more of these, but you should always do minimum at least 3 before starting your sessions. So, very last one. and down, relaxing the shoulders. If you want to add anything else to this routine, absolutely go for it. But watch this video a few times through. You'll start to memorize them, write these things down, add, subtract, however you want to use this. I would really recommend, though, always doing that full lung stretching. If you found this video helpful, drop a like, leave a comment. Please, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. But in the meantime, happy diving.